2 games under their belt. Try and find out the wrinkles. And let's see what they can come up with here. As Zhang Man uses Shangru. Gets it back from LCU. Now LCU fires, and it's the start they were after with a 3-ball.
Fantastic start. South Sudan were in a zone, which doesn't surprise me given the size difference and this probably the skill level difference of these teams, but really good find and finish for China.
Farina Lemme just had enough time to get across halfway there. Here's Adut Bolgak sharing it now with Naima Dew, who's been one of their better players so far. Sarah Deng gets involved, 1 on the shot clock as she elevates off the glass, can't convert. All business here, China. First not 60 seconds. Corner ball again. From the wing is on the bottom of the net. Luau has come up with back-to-back triples from either side. That's certainly a good start for Luau. Had just 2 points on none of 2 shooting in the last game against Belgium, so to have 6 here very quickly will do her confidence the world of good.
And you can see the for that to try and get an easy transition basket.
Deng gets it back from Gak Deng. Uses Lemmy as well. Ball Gak. Looks down low. Chance here for Maria Gak Deng. Double team. Lost a handle on it under pressure, and Zhang Man is off and running here.
Really good active hands by Maman.
Inside they go. Han Shu draws a foul. Tough work from Adut Bolgak, but did it illegal. So first error from China. Turn the ball over for the first time. None of 3 from the field at the moment for Mali. This is Sarah Deng. Bolgak, Lemmy. Back to Adut Bolgak. Had 17 points in the last game, but she shut down here. Han Shu got plenty of it, and that's a nice finish there. Staying with it, Maria Gak Deng gets the bucket to open scoring for South Sudan.
Well, I liked how they moved the ball, set a screen, got it through a few hands, then drove it in downhill. Now, she missed that layup, but a good follow-up by Deng. Sorry, by Du.
So she makes the extra. Margin cut to 4. First score of the game for South Sudan. And trailed at quarter time in both games they've played so far. Han Shu, that height advantage, goes to work and comes up with the finish.
I think we'll see a lot of that in today's game.
Well, quickly up the floor. The response is good from Maria Gak Deng. So it's a 9-5 lead, and they stood off Zhang Ru. They almost had too much time. Can't convert. Sarah Deng charges up the floor for South Sudan. Well, reaching in, well done, Zhang Ru. Just got a piece of it to dislodge it. Well, I'll see you with her in support, and the outside shot will come here from Zhang Man. That's off the mark. They need some high percentage plays here, South Sudan. Need to look after the ball. Foul going to be called here on China, and it's on LCU. The first foul for her. Second team foul on Australian-born. Spins to the top of the key. Here's Naima Dew. Lobs it inside. Gak Deng goes to work. And the Uru, and that's a nice up and under finish from her as well. All 7 points a team have come up with now on 3 of 3 shooting is a good start. An offensive foul going to be called on China. This has been a feature that we've seen here at this tournament. The referees are hot on any type of moving screen or physical work when you're screening the player. As long as they're consistent with it, then it's up for the teams to make that adjustment.
Yes.
That's the way it's going to be called. Sarah Deng. This is Naima Dew. One way, back the other. Well guarded there by Lual Cu. And they've coughed it up again here. Trying to get possession. Liu Ruo and Zhang Man. 4 minutes played, opening quarter. They stood off Lee Yurul. She can't make them pay. Adupol Gak the rebound, and off and running is Karina Lemmy. Deng wanted it quickly down low, but Lemmy couldn't find a passing lane for her. Naima Dew rolls it down low. Want to get inside to Maria Gakden. She's fouled by Lee Yurul, who will be called for the foul.
Well, she was working so hard to try and establish position, and Liuru was trying to push her up off the block, but just a little too aggressively.
Second foul for her. 4 on China now. A little over 4 minutes, so they need to adjust and quickly. Or the restart wasn't where they wanted it. Oh, dang. Slapped it out of the hands of Tang Jutin. They did it illegally, so she's going to be called for the foul. It's a second team foul on South Sudan. Abudu Altuna wears his heart on his sleeve on the sidelines, the coach of South Sudan. And you can handle aggressive turnovers, but soft turnovers, restart turnovers, you really don't like to see them happen, coaches. Yang Shuyu, captain of China, with the top of the key. In the corner, the shot comes here. It's off the mark on this occasion from Lual Siyu. Lemmy, well, her pass had a little bit too much on it as well, so South Sudan are going to turn it over here for the 4th time in the game.
That is such a hard pass for a player moving right down the center of the court. They're almost catching it over their head. If they can kick it to the side and get a better angled pass, much easier to catch.
Outside shot once more, this time all the bottom of the net as Tang Zuchin opens her scoring account.
We haven't seen a lot of Pang Suchin in the previous game, so it's good to see her getting a great start.
4-point edge. South Sudan with single digits on the shot clock here. Naima Dew just middle stages of the opening quarter. Wang Jianxi is running the show at the moment for China. Time for the captain Yang Shuyu to rotate. Now back to Wang Jianxi. Decides to fire over the top. It was a good option as she knocks down the 3. 3 of 6 from deep. China here open up a 5-point edge. Deng goes on with the dribble. Worried out of the points, but done it illegally here. Now, Lee Yuru wants to challenge this because it's going to be her 3rd personal foul. Coach Gong Lu Ming is not to oblige at the moment. They're going to have to take her out. Well, appeared to be contact with the arm. There's the 3 ball falling there for Wang Jianxi. Han Shu back onto the floor here. And Li Yuru not happy with the end result there. She was so good in that first game, 21 points, 11 rebounds to lead both categories in the game, but she also fouled out there in that opening game, and now she'll sit for a while with 3 fouls here. And China over the limit, but they lead by 4. A little over 4 minutes out from quarter time.
Wang Jiaqi running the point now for China.
Here's Han Shu. He's ready to go. Found a spot. Down the shot. 5 in the game now for her on 2 of 2 shooting. Deng getting busy. Naima Dew's penetration again. Left-handed shot wouldn't work. Now a chance for Wang Jianxi, is off and running once more. Foul going to be called on South Sudan. So a 3rd team foul for the African nation here in this opening quarter. Substitutions being made as Sarah Deng gets a rest, replaced by Naomi Tenny. 21-year-old Deng, youngest player in the team for South Sudan. Wang Jianxi, the captain involved, and Yang Shuyu gets it back from Han Shu. Outside, Wang Jianxi is off the mark, gets her own rebound, read it nicely. Han Shu, slick ball movement. This is a little different from what we've seen in the first 2 games. It looks crisper than it has been. Maybe they have learned a thing or two from Belgium, the way they moved the ball. Here's Yang Shuyu. Yes!
Well, China are doing a great job from that perimeter shot beyond the arc, because for the previous two games they were only 23%, but currently they're sitting at 43%.
10-2 run here from China in the last 3 minutes. They put the clamps on South Sudan, although they've got some free throws to come here, and China now over the limit. Hand in there from Wang Jianxi, who's picked up her first personal. That's 7 fouls in this opening quarter for China, just 3 for South Sudan so far. Nanuch Teni to the free throw line.
And that's how you can let a team back into the game, is through foul shooting, and, you know, close this margin up if they make these couple of baskets, which they did. So now it's back to 7, 3 minutes to go.
Karina Lemi will bring South Sudan forward. Zhang Zuyu from close range misses initially, and the second time it wouldn't work for her either. But keeping it alive, here's Chayu Jia, Wang Jianxi, and Wang Zhangyu. Now they go back inside, and here's Zhang Zuyu from close range, coming up with the goods for her first score in the game. Double-digit lead for the first time. And South Sudan get down low. Tough shot there. Worried out of the points, Maria Gakdeng. We're inside the last 60 seconds of the first term. China hasn't led at quarter time in either of its previous 2 games, as Kang Su Shin is off the mark. Trying to hold the edge after 1 quarter.